and the Minnesota Twins. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 28.
First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here's Archer on 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Jake Lamb standing in now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Matt Williams. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit on the ground to third. Dozier has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Gerrit Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Matt, we're getting a ball club right now really struggling. Only 2 wins on the last homestand. They're trying to find their identity, and here they find themselves in game 1 on the road, trying to get things turned around on the road. It's an uphill battle right now. We'll see how they come through it.
1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 strike now from Cole. And that misses 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, center fielder,
at the plate, Kirby Puckett. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Cole has his target. First pitch on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now here it comes. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Standing in now, Joe Mauer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Over to first, Cole, and he just manages to get his hand in. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing in the Minnesota first. We'll head to the second from Target Field. No score here on the show. Striding forward for his first chance, Carlos Gonzalez. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Head-to-head against Chris Archer, 1 for 6.
Nope.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there in the outfield of Gregory Polanco. This big kid, man, he's 6'5", 6'6", and I love the fact that he's got great range. But he's still learning how to play the outfield. Got all the tools. Strong arm, great ability to catch. Let's just watch how he puts it together.
Now at the plate, Javier Lopez. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tap down the line. Dozier gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Derrick Dietrich.
Now batting, Derrick Dietrich. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
1-2. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Dave Winfield. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there at right field at Carlos Gonzalez, or better known as Cargo. Hey, he can do everything for you on the diamond. He hits with power, high average, but on the defensive side, left-handed, he can go into the corner, make the plays, and still has a very strong arm. Nice player.
Here's Dede Gregorius. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 coming. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Ryan.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Cole gets the sign. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Gomez. Right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. One strike now from Archer. This is flared out towards second. And, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Billy Burns.
So digging in now, Billy Burns. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
None out, runners at first and second. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Third inning, no score to this point. Now it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the pitch on 2-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 1-0 delivery. A changeup over the inside corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Misses, ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Now in the box, Justin Bohr. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Justin Bohr.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that, and beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty-looking pitch.
Here's Gregory Polanco, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 pitch on the way, and that one right down Main Street. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Another try at 2-2. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Polanco has a read on it. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter, Javier.
Riding in once again, Javier Lopez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Matt, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now or will he continue to stay away?
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Standing in, Max Kepler. He'll lead things off against Gerrit Cole.
First baseman, Max Kepler.
First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Number 34.
Ready for another chance. Kirby Puckett. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Joe Mauer. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Running hard, he's digging for base now with 2 gone.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Whitfield.
Stepping into the box, Dave Whitfield. Cole sets. First pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here it comes on 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Dietrich comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Now at the plate, Derrick Dietrich. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Derrick Dietrich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Here it comes. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. The 2-1 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Striding in, Yonhervis Solarte. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0 delivery. And there he goes towards second. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. One and two. Here it comes. Lays off 2-2 now.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Down and away, ball 1. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Kepler is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder Billy
Ready now,
Burns.
Billy Burns comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Dede Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Dede Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called, and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
Digging in, Byron
second
Buxton.
baseman.
He was a strikeout
Byron
victim in his first try.
Buxton.
Cole sets. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for Minnesota. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In there, 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats, but it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
The batter, number 22.
Jake Lamb standing in now.
Jake
As the
Lamb.
first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, look at Dede. The throw to first. What a play.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Williams.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Williams. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Mauer has it, and he makes the throw to first. Williams is retired, 2 down now.
Fielder number 5.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
Nope, 1-1.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Buxton from the outfield grass. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Here's Gregory Polanco. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Ready for another chance? Max Kepler, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First offering on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. One strike now from Cole. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. There is Solarte. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now, Kirby Puckett. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1-1. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham is there. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready once again, Joe Mauer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. In the dirt here. Throw over to third here, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
From the belt, the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. A play at the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third, because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Stepping in now, Dave Winfield, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he takes strike 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Twins strand a pair. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Javier Lopez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Here's Archer on 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall, and he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Striding in once again, Derrick Dietrich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting, shortstop, Yangervis.
Ready for another
Solarte.
shot now. Yangervis Solarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The catcher, number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Standing in, Carlos Gomez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One left for Arizona, but they're on top 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Dede Gregorius. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
Nope, that's the ball.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Stepping up now, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Ready with the 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Got him.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Gerrit Cole. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Andrew Chafin.
Justin Bohr will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Up next for Minnesota, second baseman, Byron.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there, base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 3-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he has come through as this ought to be enough to get him the lead. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, you love it when you come back late in the game and all of a sudden you get a 2 RBI hit. You find yourself, you were down 1, now you're ahead. Let's see if the pitching can hold on now.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Working to keep them in the game here. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Gomez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Twins lead it 2-1. Buddy Bashirs has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Buddy Bashirs.
Billy Burns will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Billy Burns.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Polanco at the track. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game, and the Diamondbacks forge ahead. It's now 3-2.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
The batter, number 22, second base.
Jake Lamb standing in now. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Matt Williams, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
1 out, nobody on. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-2 Arizona. Brian Morris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
57, Brian Morris.
Digging in, Kirby Puckett. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, no surprise, another single will lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Mauer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, a diving stop. Touche, sir.
Now batting, right
Time
fielder,
called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 11, Jorge Omanco.
Striding into the box, Dave Winfield. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Back now in the Twin Cities for what remains of this production of Baseball on the Show. Jorge Polanco will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Catching, number 11, Jorge Polanco.
Trevor May enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Lopez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And the changeup is way low that time.
Ball 3.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Derrick Dietrich will be next. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, first baseman, Derrick Dietrich.
Standing in, Derrick Dietrich. Lifetime in this matchup, 1 for 3. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit hard, but foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Yangervis Solarte.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch to first. Kepler takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Nothing for the Diamondbacks in their half of the 9th. Last chance now for Minnesota. They trail it here 3-2. Jerry Familia comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
27, Jerry Familia.
Here's Dede Gregorius. He'll lead it off against Jerry Familia, who will try to close the door in this one.
Shortstop, Dede Gregorius.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes on 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded to first. Dietrich is right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Number 2, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Lifetime against Familia. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swings through it for strike number 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Justin Bohr, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. That's cut on and missed, so now the Twins are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line hard to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Andrew Chafin claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jerry Spamiglia hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Twins, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and